Alright boys, we are here against MrMag, who you can check out in the top right hand corner down in the description below. We're bringing a pretty cool team that consists of a Zamazenta Wincon, and Jugu is going to be our guaranteed lead pretty much, except he brings a couple of things I didn't expect. One thing I didn't expect, he brings top 3 Pokemon, no Overquill, and instead he's going to bring Malawada, which I think is a little bit crazy. I feel like Volcarona, Iron Jugs, and Hippowdon Bound have a field day on this. We are still going to be leading our Iron Yugi list. If you missed the team builder, check that out in the top right-hand corner of your screen right now. We're going to lead Jugu. We're probably going to click U-turn on a potential Azelf lead. If he leads Heatran, we'll probably click Taunt. But we'll see what exactly happens here. I think our game plan is pretty sound. I think we have a pretty good matchup, man. So we'll get in here and we will see what is going on. If you guys did miss it, I'm wearing Playoff Jimmy, my finals Jimmy Butler jersey. So hopefully brings us some good luck here. Have fun to MrMag, of course, as we're jumping in here. I expect potentially an Azelf lead. Heatran lead also makes a little bit of sense. We actually said Garchomp lead, which is fine by me. I think I'm going to U-turn. That lets us see what his Terra type is. If he's faster than us, does he OHKO us if he's like Terra Ice? Let's see. Terra Ice. Let's see. Terra Blast. That would not OHKO us. We actually guarantee live. We would die to Rough Skin though. I think U-turning is in our best interest here. We could also Taunt. And Taunt might be my best play. Actually, I'm going to Taunt. I'm going to prevent rocks immediately. I'm shocked that this is potentially his rocker over a couple of other Pokemon. I think Taunt might be my best play. Yeah, we're going to Taunt here. We're going to see what he wants to do. We're going to Taunt. I assume we're going to prevent rocks here. That's what makes the most sense to me. We do... Oh, we prevent spikes. Perfect. I forgot this got spikes, so I'm glad I clicked that. We're going to go for a U-turn now. And we're going to see what he wants to do here. I hope... I need to take things a little bit slower because I am a little bit jittery. I just drank a coffee not too long ago. Little bit of caffeine. So he's Rough Skin, which is to be expected. Rough Skin, and we're gonna go right into our Rillaboom, I think. Could also go into our Hippowdon. And in fact, I think that might be the best play. Go Hippo, get rocks up. And then that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Hippo, we're gonna get rocks up, and then we're gonna Whirlwind. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Here we actually see a Dragon Tail. 419 to 343. 319 to 343. He did 419 to 3. Wow, that is not what I wanted to come out. That is actually worst case scenario. Okay, so he's leftovers. He did 76 damage. Leftovers. He did 76 damage to Hippowdon with Dragon Tail, which looks like he is no attack investment. So he's definitely a bulkier variant. No attack investment. Could be a little, but doesn't look super likely. I guess I pivot out here. I don't really know. This is not an ideal situation at all. Let's see. If he is Earth Power to Zamazenta, he can 2-hit KO us. We're +1 defense. Body Press does a lot of damage. If he's Terra Ground, he just does so much damage to us. Body Press can't 2-hit KO though. Maybe I just go for it, man. Maybe I just go for it. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go get as much damage. It should be about 50%. Yeah, a little bit under, but it's about 50%. I assume he's going to be Earth Power. Yeah, he's actually just going to Dragon Tail. So that's fine by me. We're going to say he's at about 60 now. That was a really uncomfortable situation. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. He's at least max HP. We go Hoopa now, which is, again, not an ideal situation. He's still going to be taunted. Hippowdon Bound to Garchomp. I mean, we get our Terra Water off for sure. He's no longer taunted, actually. We get our Terra Water off for sure. Or we could just pivot. He's going to get spikes up here, which is super annoying. Killing this could be crucial, though. I don't want any chip on Hippowdon Bound. Dragon Tail does like 40%. I really don't want chip on Hippowdon Bound. I'm just going to pivot out. He's probably going to get a spike up here. I'm going to go Hippowdon. Unfortunate. I'm really flustered that we got sent to Zama, because we could have got sent into pretty much almost anything else, and we would have been in a better situation. We're going to go Gobi. He's going to get spikes up now. Spikes are super annoying for my team to deal with. But we're going to get rocks up on our side of the field. If he wants to go for Dragon Tail, then so be it. He could also just go for a spikes of his own. Or a second layer of spikes. There's just unfortunately not too much that we can do, guys. Unfortunately, there's not too much that we can do. Of all Pokemon, we got sent into Zamazenta. And I'm trying to see. He did bring the Florges, right? I'm not crazy. He did not bring the Florges. He brought Okay, I accidentally marked out Kilowattrel instead of Florges. So we're gonna get rocks up here. I think rocks are crucial. He's gonna go for spikes. I'm gonna get rocks up. We're gonna go for a whirlwind. He's gonna get 3 layers of spikes up. Super tedious. I do still believe that Zamazenta can win this in-game, though. I truly, truly believe that. We're gonna go for a whirlwind here, as I assume he's gonna get his 3rd layer up here. We could also Earthquake. Earthquake doesn't do any damage if he's max HP, though. I don't even think it's worth it. I don't even think it's worth it. So we're gonna whirlwind here. He's gonna get his 3rd layer of spikes up. There's just nothing we can do about it. He actually is probably going to go Annihilate here. Could go Kilowattrel as well, I suppose. Bane. That sounds like that's Annihilate for sure. So we're gonna get a whirlwind off. I'm very glad he did not Earthquake here. Not boots. 96. Not boots. We're gonna see what he goes into here. Pretty much. I mean, this Pokemon pretty much walls his entire team. Like, we're in a pretty good spot. And we're gonna find out a little bit more information on whatever comes in. I mean, okay, congrats. Congrats, I guess. I mean, we whirlwind again. He's gonna get spikes up again now, which is super annoying. I could Earthquake this time and then whirlwind the following turn. That would allow me to... I could Earthquake twice, maybe. What's my best sequence of events here? I think I just whirlwind again. I mean, he's gonna get a 3rd spike up. Maybe I Earthquake now and then I whirlwind, I think, because I don't think you go ape. I don't think you make the ape play twice. Yeah, he's gonna get spikes up here. We're gonna Earthquake. We're gonna get some big damage off on this Pokemon. Some decent damage. Should be about 30%. Yeah, he's at about, let's say about 56. It's around 56. And now we're gonna whirlwind. He could Dragon Tail here. That's fine. If he Dragon Tails, he goes before us, obviously. I'm not sure if he'd want to let this get any more chip than it already is, though. Because if it gets any more chip, then it's in range of Zamazenta. So not a lot of damage has been done this game yet, man. But the crucial damage has been done in the fact that spikes, 3 layers of spikes are up. So he's going to withdraw again. I assume you're going Annihilate here. At 94, not 96. I don't know what this is. Kilowattrel. Boots. He is going to be Boots. We see Boots. We're going to switch him out into what? Into what? To this. Okay. 88. I mean, we whirlwind again. This is fine. We see what he could be leftovers. We don't know. I'm going to whirlwind here. It's my best play. 100%. This Pokemon is here to not let this set up in our face. He probably just attacks us. I don't really see what else he could do. It's really hard to see an in-game here, I won't lie. So he's going to be U-turn. 419 to 357. 419 to 357. So he's probably like Scarf, maybe? Did 62 damage to Hippowdon. He's going to go back into Kilo. He's a really tough time breaking us, man. When we are not going to give him any boost. He did 62, so he looks like max attack. Yeah, he's definitely max attack. Heatran comes out. This is fine. We have a couple options. So he's not Boots. We get our leftovers. So he's not leftovers. So this could potentially be a bad situation. He could be... So his potential items are Shuka Chop with Specs, in my opinion. He could also potentially be Scarf. Is it worth getting damage on this Pokemon? If we get damage on this Pokemon, can we heal on anything? Probably not. Annihilate potentially, but that's about it. But we don't have our Hoopa Terra Watered. And obviously we don't want to switch into 3 Spikes plus Magma Storm. I think we're just going to Earthquake. Get some damage on something. 100 base power Rage Fist is not the worst thing in the world if that's what he goes into. So he's going to withdraw here. We're going to see what he goes into. He might go Kilo, to be honest. He does go Kilo. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. This Pokemon is extremely annoying for him. Extremely annoying. So I'm going to assume he's not Specs based on him switching, or he's not Shuka based on him switching out there. I'm going to assume he's not Shuka. We're going to Whirlwind again. He's going to Air Slash here. 419 to 310. 15 to 310. He did 109 damage. Air Slash. Just looking like max special attack. He's gonna go Azelf. We're gonna break a potential Sash here. So he's at 88. We break a potential Sash. How much damage can Azelf do to me? I know it gets Energy Ball. I don't think he would be Energy Ball in this matchup. It actually looks like it doesn't 2-hit KO me from this range pretty much ever. Unless he Specs or Life Orb. I mean, we have Zama to always outspeed this. I can just slack off and see what he wants to go for. If he Specs, we see what he locks into. He's gonna Mystical Power. 336 to 227. He did 109. Mystical Power. That's looking like just standard max attack Azelf. We Whirlwind now. Mystical Power. And we're gonna Whirlwind. He's gonna do about 200 damage to us, so he's gonna do about half. Little under half to us, about 44% max. But he does not break through us, even if he's +1 Energy Ball. +1 Psychic, he does about half to us. So, I mean, we're in a pretty good spot, man. He didn't bring out a whole lot for Hippowdon, it seems. Energy Ball can actually do a pretty decent chunk to us if he has it, but if he's going to actually Flamethrower, so we know 2 of his moves now. He's going to Flamethrower. Didn't want to miss, wanted to get guaranteed damage. We're going to Whirlwind that out. What are we going to see here? I mean, he just doesn't break us with anything. We've seen pretty much every Pokemon at this point. We know what's boots and what's not. He's going to go into this. I mean, this doesn't really scare me. I'm going to slack off here, as I assume a Dragon Tail might come out. He's at about 50. We get leftovers as well. I mean, I'm just going to slack off here. Dragon Tail probably comes out. Keeping Hippowdon healthy, he very clearly doesn't have a great way to break this. Well, we only have 6 slack offs left, which is something to note for sure. He's actually going to withdraw, so we're going to be able to keep this healthy. He's going to go into Kilo probably. And I have to be careful about how many Whirlwinds we have left, because I want to keep some Whirlwinds guaranteed for the Annihilate. But actually, I think he's Scarf. I'm pretty confident he's Scarf if he's U-turn. He's definitely not set up. How many Whirlwinds? We have 27. I'm just going to keep clicking Whirlwind. He's going to go for an Air Slash Flinch here. Could potentially get it. He does, unfortunately. Because of that, I think I have to slack off. He's going to Air Slash again. Okay. I mean, I still just slack off. It's only 30%. He's going to Air Slash again. There we go. Okay, we slack off. We might have to even slack off one more time because he got 2 flinches. Slack off the following turn. I know this is... Oh, he's going to miss. Okay, cool. I'm glad we didn't slack off then. We're going to Whirlwind. We're going to see what comes out here. We're just getting gradual chip on everything, which is awesome. He goes into the... Heatran. Pog. So he's at 76 now. We're getting, like, really good chip on this Pokemon. And we're just going to Whirlwind again, because he did not seem to want to stay in on us last time. And he just went out into Kilo. We have yet to see the Meloetta, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, he's going to switch out. He doesn't want any part of us. We're going to Whirlwind again. Let's just keep rolling the Heatran, man. How about that? How about that? Kilowatch was going to come back in. We're going to Whirlwind again. I would kind of wish I brought Colossal to get spikes up, because very clearly Hippowdon goes crazy. Let's see, Heatran again. Any Heatrans? Okay, this is fine. I mean, you're 82. This thing still just doesn't get a move to hit me, really. We're just gonna keep Whirlwinding, man. Hippowdon's having one hell of a time here. I assume another U-turn comes out. He's gonna Drain Punch this time. So we do assume he's Scarf at this point. 100%. He's not at 100%, like 90, we'll say 94. We'll say it looks like he took like 1 round of Rock Chip. We'll Whirlwind here. Next time he goes Annihilate, or next time he gets Annihilate on the Whirlwind, I think we're just gonna go into Volcarona. I think we're just gonna go Volcarona, bait for a Flame Body Para on the potential U-turn or Drain Punch, because he's obviously not going to Rage Fist here. We slack off now on a potential Air Slash here. That is gonna connect. Want to stay as healthy as possible. Want to stay as healthy as possible. I mean, it's fine. We just slack off again. It's just funny that he's gotten 3 out of 4. My own Kilowattrel doing me dirty here. We slack off again. We get it off. And now we Whirlwind. And now we're really hoping that we see the Annihilate. Now we really hope that we see the Annihilate, because if we see the Annihilate, I will go hard into our Volcarona. Oh, that's a crit. Unfortunate. Kind of wish we flinched there so we could just slack off the following turn, but that's okay. We'll see if we see Annihilate here or not. We do see the Annihilate. I'm going into Volcarona for sure, trying to bait a burn. We go Hoopa, I think. Or we can go Hippowdon. I think we're going to go Hoopa. We're going to Terra Water off. And nothing, actually, he doesn't have a water resist on his team. So I think we're just going to Terra, and we're going to go for Terra Water Blast. Could have also Thunder Waved, but on the off chance that he wants to go Guard Chomp, we'll see what he goes into. Bruce, this probably, yeah, so I'm glad we didn't Thunder Wave. We probably kill this from this range. Guard Chomp. Yeah, we probably kill this from this range. If we don't, we're gonna have to switch out, unfortunately. But it looks like most of the time we kill this. Unless he's Spadaf, but I think he's Fizzstaff. Or like a lot of speed and HP. We'll see. It should be in our favor to kill. We do get the kill. Kill, I said. We get the kill. Awesome. Down goes Guard Chomp. 3 layers of spikes are up. I'm curious to see what his answer to Hoopa is here. It's probably Annihilate. It could be Kilo as well, but we actually take hits from Kilo very well. He's not going to be Thunder. Man, chill out. Calc's over here trying to lie to me. We actually take hits from this very well. Volt Switch is about half. I don't know if that's chip that I want to take. I mean, we can just go Hippowdon again and pretty much live whatever he wants to go for. He can go for U-turn here. I'm not sure if we've already seen U-turn. I don't think... We've only seen Air Slash from this. I'm almost positive. Hippowdon comes in. We take way too much from Spikes. And he's going to discharge. Okay. We're going to get a Slack off. I think we should live 2 Air Slashes from the range that we're at. So we can afford 1 flinch, but he's gotten pretty much a flinch 50% of the time. So I'm going to really bank on the fact that he does not get a flinch here. We can live 1 more. We get the Slack off. And we're just right back in prime position here, boys. We are right back in prime position. I think we're going to Slack off 1 more time. Just to stay as healthy as possible. Very crucial on this Pokemon. He's going to go for the Air Slash. We're at about 50, so I'm glad I slacked off. We flinch, and we can't move. That's okay. It's literally been 50% of the time, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it's actually been 50% of the time. We'll slack off again. Stay as healthy as we can. Okay. And we might have to slack off again because of how many flinches he got. Nah, we look pretty healthy. I'm okay with Whirlwinding this time. We still haven't seen the Meloetta. We know nothing about the Meloetta, but this Pokemon should be able to take on the Meloetta pretty convincingly, unless it's Specs. Okay. Okay, man. It's 30%, not 50%. Yeah, we could take 2 hits, any 2 hits from Meloetta, pretty much. I don't know if it gets Energy Ball. It probably gets Grass Knot, huh? Grass Knot would actually OHKO, so we would have to scout for that. I'm going to slack off again, I guess. Since he's getting flinches pretty much 50% of the time. Hopefully he just misses 1 flinch here, so we can get back into the cycle of Whirlwinding with the Pokemon that he did not bring anything to break. Thoughts? I'm very curious what the type was on the Guard Chomp, since he did not Terra. We're going to Whirlwind. He's going to Tailwind? So he's Wind Power, potentially? Yeah. Wind Power. I mean, him not being Volt Absorb doesn't matter at all. So that doesn't really tell us anything. He has Tailwind, which is a little annoying, but not the worst in the world. He goes into Magma, which is now at about 51%. Oh, it's under 50. It's at like 49. We did like 3% with U-turn. Oh, I'm just going to Whirlwind again. I really have no reason not to. His Heatran's just in a bad position. And I'm curious to see if he stays in, does some damage with Flamethrower or Magma Storm here, potentially, because that might be his best play. But if I call him on that one time, we're in such a good spot. He's going to withdraw again. Okay, cool. Does he go into Kilo again? He goes back into Kilo, because we cannot hit this Pokemon, and I think he understands that. We're gonna Whirlwind. This has been quite the battle, man. Quite the battle indeed. What are we gonna see? Bane one more time. So I am going to once again Whirlwind because I don't think you Drain Punch. I think you hard switch now that you've seen that I'm willing to switch in the Volcarona. He does U-turn. Oh my goodness. I feel like I could punish that. I feel like I could punish that. But that's fine. I would like to keep us healthy. I would like us to be healthy before we switch out because of the spikes. I don't even know how healthy we are. I mean, we could probably switch out of the spikes like one more time. We have to keep in mind, though, that Hippowdon really doesn't have any more switch-ins. Like, it really just doesn't. Because we only have one slack off left. Gets back into Azelf. I mean, I'm just gonna Whirlwind here, and then we probably have to slack off the following turn no matter what. It's at 76% on this. We know 2 moves. I'm gonna Whirlwind again. He could have been Taunt on this, I guess, is one way that this could have been stopped. So he's at 270. We're at 270, excuse me. We Whirlwind out. Let's get Heatran again, man. Just bully that Tran. Because once that Tran goes down, then we're in prime winning with Volcarona territory. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. About 37. Do I think he risks it now? No. I mean, I have no reason to overplay. I pretty much just always keep Whirlwinding. I mean, I don't really lose anything. If he ever attacks us this turn, he does attack us. I wish, if I would have fire moved, then we would have been set. I didn't even see how much damage he did. I'm throwing. I don't know what his investment is. I'm going to have to slack off no matter what comes in here. Unless it's Azelf, I'll have to Whirlwind. Dang, I'll have to Whirlwind. Slack off might be better though. 200. I think slack off's better. I think we'll be at more health at the end of this if we slack off. So we're at 91. Let's see if my head math was right or not. I think 50 plus the 6. The damage he does plus another 6. I think we're okay. I think we're at higher than 91. I think we're higher than we started. That's our last slack off though. So at this point, we Whirlwind until we die. And he misses Mystical Power. We got barreled. Wow, we got bailed. Every bit of HP on Hippowdon is crucial at this point in the match. Every bit of HP is crucial. We finally see Meloetta. I assume it's not Boots. It's not Boots. I mean, we just keep Whirlwinding, man. Probably goes Kilo here. Or he could just attack. Grass Knot could kill us if he's Specs. So if he's Grass Knot, he's going to click it here. I have no reason to ever switch out of Hippowdon until we die now. So he's going to be Energy Ball. 353. That's not Specs. 353 down to, I think it was 160 something. Goes Kilowattrel. So he's going to try to Air Slash flinch us, which is fine. We're at what, 163? Yep. He did 190 to us with Meloetta. Energy Ball. I mean, I keep Whirlwinding. It doesn't matter. He did 190 with Energy Ball. He's just max special attack. He's going to Tailwind again. I'm not too worried about, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. I hope we get Heatran. And we just keep whittling this boy down. He's going to go back into Meloetta. Meloetta actually might be able to kill us from this range. It's pretty close. It might be worth Earthquaking now. No, it doesn't kill us from this range. Right? It actually cannot kill us from this range unless it's modest. It might be worth Earthquaking here. And I think it is worth Earthquaking here. Because I don't think you go Annihilate here. We're going to get big damage on this. He's going to Relic Song. So getting damage on this is going to be very, very nice. Maybe I should have Whirlwinded. I mean, we still died to an Energy Ball, right? Yeah, we still died to an Energy Ball. I'm going to Whirlwind now. I have no reason to keep this Pokemon. Yeah, down goes Hippowdon. Hippowdon, you did great this game though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You did awesome. So Energy Ball, Relic Song. This thing speeds like 120, isn't it? 128? Oh no, that's so fast. We can go though. And we could Wood Hammer. He actually doesn't really have a resist on his team. Or we could Leech Seed. We're very bulky on Rillaboom. I think Leech Seeding is our best play. We're gonna Leech Seed here. He's gonna U-turn here. 264 to 140. Let's see. $264 to 140. He did 124 with U-turn. Looks like he's not minus attack. We're gonna get a Leech Seed off. We're gonna get some extra residual on this Kilowattrel. We're gonna get so much HP back, boys. And we're just gonna protect as well. We have no reason not to. We get 24% of our HP back. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer at this point, I'll be honest. We know Discharge, we know Air Slash, we know Tailwind. We don't know Last Move. Tailwind is still up, so him Tailwinding here will not do anything for him. I think this is the last turn of Tailwind. He might double out. He might stay in. I don't know. If he doubles out, we're going to protect the following turn unless he goes into Heatran. Does Meloetta stay in his form now? I'm very curious about that. I'm not sure. We're going to protect. We're going to get extra HP out the wazoo. He's going to discharge now. Interesting. Okay. So can Rillaboom live an Air Slash from here? No. No. 75 to 89? Well, let's see. Last move could be Roost. Probably is Roost. What are we at? 294? We don't live this most of the time. It's in my best interest to switch out here. I actually don't have a good pivot. I really don't have a good pivot. How important is Rillaboom? I mean, Rillaboom is a hit from Meloetta, and a lot of other things do not. What is my least? I mean, I can go Heatran. Heatran isn't super valuable anymore. Yeah, Heatran actually, or Hoopa. Hoopa isn't super valuable anymore because Azelf can. Let's see. I mean, it actually walls the Azelf pretty well. I don't know, man. I actually don't know what the play is here. I think it's to sack Hoopa or this Pokemon. I'm gonna go for this Pokemon. I'm gonna Wood Hammer. I'm just gonna Wood Hammer. He's gonna discharge. We're gonna get a lot of chip on this Pokemon. Crit, don't para. Not Pog, don't do it, man. Don't punish us, please. Okay, we Wood Hammer. We're gonna do insane damage to this Pokemon. Oh my goodness! A crit, revenge crit. That definitely mattered, I assume. Wow. Oh, hold on, I'm looking at the wrong Pokemon. Actually, that probably didn't matter after Leech Seed recovery. He's at 75. I don't think that did matter at all. If he was no bulk, that didn't matter at all after recovery. I still stand by that play. I think Heatran or Rillaboom was definitely our worst member. Definitely the one that we should have sacked the most. Tenacious. Back into Azelf here. Who is now under 50, right? No, just above it at 52. Rillaboom, Azelf, Flamethrower. Flamethrower does kill the Rillaboom from this range, guaranteed. I think we sack this and then go into either Jugu or Hoopa. I think that's our best play here. I mean, I'm going to Leech Seed just in case they pull something crazy. No, I'm going to Wood Hammer. I always Wood Hammer. They're going to Mystical Power here. We know they're not... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Rillaboom. Holy crap, Rillaboom, the GOAT, man. Living by the hairs on our chin there. Mystical Power. I gotta know. We were at 150 something. It looks like it was a... If we were at 154, which is what I think we were at, 154. It was a 50-50 to Oko. So his Kilo is dead. His Azelf is dead. Can Meloetta, Oko Hoopy. I don't know if it stays in Pirouette. Can Meloetta Oko Hoopy with Energy Ball? It cannot. I think Hoopy's our play, because I think Treyunt ends this turn. I think Hoopy's our play. I think we go Hoopy and kill something. He's actually going to go Heatran. Perfect. This is our check to this. And at this point in the game, we can just Dark Pulse, right? Meloetta is normal. Meloetta Pirouette is normal fighting. So I think we just Terra Blast here. We're going to have massive damage on something. Or we could Thunder Wave. I think Thunder Wave is probably the better play to punish a potential switch. That's what we're going to do. We're going to Thunder Wave, punish a potential switch. We're going to land it. We're going to Thunder Wave the Hoopy. Or we're going to Thunder Wave with Hoopy. Maybe I should have attacked. I think we can still win once this goes down. He's going to get Rocks up. That doesn't really matter at this point in the game. The only thing on my team that's left alive that affects is going to be Zama, which is 3% extra because I'm boots on everything else. So I'm not hard-pressed about that. And we actually get extra recovery, so maybe this was worth it. And Grassy Terrain was still up, so that was a misplay going into that for sure. I miscounted my terrain turns. That was the last one. So now we can go for Terra Blast and do massive damage to whatever wants to come in. Or we can Dark Pulse. Does it stay? Does it tell us if it stays into the other Meloetta? I don't know. I'm just going to Terra Blast. He's probably going to sack this Pokemon. Awesome. So now if we get Volcarona in, we can pretty much win the game with a Quiver. Volcarona at +1. I don't think Annihilate can OHKO us. But, I mean, we definitely... that's a split off Annihilate. I think we win the game. I think no matter what PatMag goes into here, we're going to Thunder Wave. Because he could go Meloetta and U-turn, try to get the Rage Fist boost. I think Thunder Wave is most certainly our play. He is going to go into Meloetta. He's probably actually just going for the... I kind of want this to die in front of this so Volcarona can settle up on it. I'm going to Thunder Wave. He's probably going to go for the Relic Song. He's actually going to go Energy Ball. We live this guaranteed. We get a Thunder Wave off. And we're going to be able to see what the Annihilate blocks into. Maybe I should have killed it. I mean, I get extra leftovers recovery, so maybe not. We Dark Pulse. This goes down. I actually don't know if Annihilate can OHKO us. I actually can with the Drain Punch, potentially. If he doesn't, for whatever reason, we OHKO with a Psyshock. Let's see. Drain Punch should do 184 max, 156 to 184. What are we at? I mean, even if he Drain Punches, we have Volcarona, we win the game. What are we at? 134. He guaranteed kills us if he is any investment in attack. If he's set up and he played this like Scarf the whole time, he got me. But Psyshock should kill. I think we win this in every situation. Yeah, I think we win this in every situation. He's gonna Thunder Punch, which is fine. I mean, I go Zama now. Yeah, Zama choose. So, unless he gets a pair of Zama choose 2-hit KOs with Heavy Slam. Unless he gets a pair, we chew and 2-hit KO with Heavy Slam. Yeah, we should take 2. We should take 2. We Heavy Slam twice and we win the game. Don't do it, man. Don't do that. Heavy Slam once. Don't do that. I mean, we live 2 more from this range, it looks like. Thunder Punch again. No, we don't. Okay, we win. Awesome. Good game to PatMag. Hippowdon put on a clinic this game, man. That was a long one. If you guys sticked around, thank you guys so much for watching. I think we played alright. I don't think we played crazy. We made any crazy plays. I don't think we had to, though. I think Hippowdon did very, very well. I think Hoopon put on a lot of pressure. Maybe the Thunder Waves in the in-game were a misplay. Because if we missed, we would have been in a bad spot, and I acknowledge that. But we got extra recovery. Didn't really matter in the end. I think I was able to gather information pretty well, and I think the Hippowdon set did very, very well. So be sure to check out PatMac down in the description below. We will be facing, I'm actually not sure yet, we face potentially Owen. I'm not sure who his opponent is. Dashing? I think it's either Owen or Dashing in the semifinals. Their game hasn't been played yet, so I'm not sure who, but be sure to check out all of the WPF coaches down in the description below. We will be in semifinals next week. We'll be bringing out this jersey one more time, man, so we can try to run it back and go to finals. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.